Und dann sind wir live und dann können wir los.
Good morning, everybody.
Du bist auf Discord noch laut.
Oh shit.
Meinst du, zu zweit können wir einfach im Discord reden? Mir ist egal, so wie du magst. Aber wir können auch einfach...
Morning, everybody. Ich finde CBA nicht ganz fun.
Wenn es zivil ist.
Ich fahre jetzt erstmal in gegengesetzte Richtung, muss dann auf dem Highway gleich drehen. Ich glaube, du bist... Ah, ne, ich sehe dich da auf der Karte.
Ich kann beim Schalten immer nicht sprechen, weil ich den Knopf auf dem Dashboard habe, quasi zum Funken.
Genau deswegen habe ich es jetzt umgelegt, weil ich das letzte Mal auch hatte. Ich hab's da jetzt auch mal, ich habe jetzt mal ausgemacht.
Lol, wo kommst denn du jetzt her? Wo kommst denn du jetzt her, da?
Musste ja einmal entlang des Highways auf der anderen Seite fahren. Witzigerweise sagt mir das Navi auch, ich soll über den Highway fahren und dann gleich wieder abfahren, weil das schneller ist.
Funny, weil mir schlicht ja das hier unten vor.
Ja, die Wege des Navis sind unergründlich. Häufiger schon mal gemerkt.
You got a slow car on the left. Oh mein Gott, da ist die scheiß Kehrmaschine da vorne.
Sagen. Ey, die habe ich jetzt auch immer nur in El Paso gesehen.
Clean City in Texas confirmed.
funny, dass ich jetzt Y gedrückt halten kann, dann sehe ich halt deinen Namen, wenn ich den... Aber auch nur durch die Scheibe, also durch meinen Visor geht es nicht durch. Wie so ein UI-Teil quasi. Und warum das nicht von vornherein einfach ein Button ist, den man drückt, oder? Da frage ich jetzt mal nicht. Aber hätte ich nicht mit gerechnet, dass mein Visor deinen Namen quasi verdecken kann.
Ich habe das aus seit Tag 1, deswegen keine Ahnung. Muss ich mal anmachen, vielleicht mal antesten.
Ah, vermisst mir eigentlich nichts, damit sie zu haben. Du kannst immer noch den Button auf der Tastatur drücken. Das war wohl nichts.
Ja, ich bin in Low losgefahren, habe den ersten Gang nicht gefunden. Ja, El Paso ist ganz geil wegen dem Standort der Garage und der Werkstatt, aber das hier ist halt echt ätzend mit den ganzen Ampeln wieder in der Stadt, ey. Aber fühlt sich wenigstens städtisch an, nicht nach Dorf.
Ja, das hat natürlich Vor- und Nachteile, dass es weitläufig ist, aber ich finde es auch grundsätzlich vom Feeling her ganz geil. Nur steht es halt immer an den Ampeln, ne?
Wir hätten mal den Mod ausprobieren sollen.
Manchmal habe ich das Gefühl, die Zeit, die man braucht, um so einen Anhänger abzuholen, ist so lange, in der Zeit wärst du schon auf dem Highway 200 Meilen gefahren. Also so die Echtzeit quasi.
Ja, kommt hin.
Zeitskalierung.
Kommt hin, ja.
Kann man wohl nicht ausstellen, das ist immer Non-Collision.
Bevor wir jetzt einfach losfahren, lass mal eben eine Route planen vielleicht.
Gerne.
Und dafür hätte ich gesagt, reden wir einfach eben im Discord.
Yes.
So, wir wollen fahren nach Kirksville, ganz oben im Norden von da.
Ja.
So, ich glaube aber, die Route, die er uns hier vorschlägt, ist schon gar nicht so übel. Also, wenn wir jetzt direkt Richtung Lubbock fahren, dann gibt es ja quasi keine Interstate, die dahin geht. Wir könnten aber auf die 10 und dann auf die 20 fahren. Und dann wahrscheinlich über Fort Worth und so. Und dann so auch viele Highways und Interstates, sorry. Nö, nicht so richtig. Ne?
Achso, du meinst die südliche Route. Ich habe gerade die 10 gesucht, ja. Ja.
Aber da irgendwo in Texas hört das. Was passiert denn, wenn ich jetzt hier einen 10? Dann schickt er uns über die 20. 35. 35.
Lol, also das Navi ist aber auch weird. Warum schickt mich nicht über Odessa, wenn ich einfach bei Abilene anklicke, sondern will doch, dass wir viel südlicher fahren? Das ergibt gar
Also ich habe einen
keinen
Wegpunkt
Sinn.
gesetzt quasi ganz nah an Van Horn auf der 10, also östlich davon. Dann schickt er mich über Odessa. Ne, wo habe ich denn den zweiten hingesetzt? Den zweiten habe ich dann bei Fort Worth auf die 20 gesetzt. Südlich unter dem Namen drunter. Und dann schickt er mich quasi komplett die 35 gen Norden, immer weiter hoch und dann...
Bei mir nimmt er eine ganz andere Route.
Soll ich da vorfahren vielleicht? Also ich glaube, ich habe eine Route jetzt, wo bis auf das letzte
Ja.
Stück sind wir dann nur Interstate unterwegs, aber das wäre mir auch recht.
Mir wäre es auch recht, also fahre euch vor, das ist gar kein Problem für mich. Wir können ja auch immer mal abwechseln, dann kannst du mir sonst Bescheid sagen. Je nachdem.
Okay, dann
wo es lang geht.
bin ich ready to go. Wenn du ready to go bist.
Ready to rumble.
Dann dürfen wir jetzt erstmal den ganzen Weg so wieder zurückfahren, wie wir gerade hier hingekommen sind.
Wow, das ist nervig.
Einfach in die Seite rein, oder was?
Ja, genau, irgendwie hat die KI mich nicht.
Ich weiß nicht, welchen Knopf du benutzt, aber gefühlt ist immer nach 2 Sekunden vorbei mit deiner Transmission.
Da ist einer auf dem Lenkrad, aber der ist ein bisschen blöd zu erreichen. Vielleicht muss ich das stellen.
Von mir aus können wir zu
Charlie,
zweit.
ich wippe mal ganz kurz.
Okay.
2 Minuten. Also, 7 AFK. Ich fahre einfach hinterher.
Alles klar. Kerry. Was geht ab? Franco weg oder was?
Einfach Brot wieder.
Mit Chief von mir aus können wir auch einfach im Discord reden zu zweit. Ich glaube, da geht ein bisschen leichter. Ich fahre jetzt nach Belgien hier von Texas aus. Ist aber ein bisschen weit. Hinten habe ich hier Gulch 56 dran. Ein bisschen den Kollegen Springer abgehangen hier hinter uns. Sogar Doppelkuppeln, weil nicht synchrones Getriebe. Also quasi Kupplung treten, Gang raus, Drehzahl fallen lassen beim Hochschalten, dann wieder die Kupplung treten und dann kannst du wieder hier den Gang reinlegen. Also ich kann Pedalcam anmachen. Nehmen hier. Warte, ist ja nur Profi-Stream hier. Deswegen halte ich gerade halb auf dem Bordstein an. Mag der Truck jetzt anscheinend nicht so. Was ist denn OBS hier? Ach du Scheiße, was ist denn da passiert? Ja, das ist besser, wa? Ja, jetzt kannst gucken. Wird jetzt komplett abgehangen hier, oder was? Da kommt er. Kannst aber auch ohne Kupplung schalten, so wie jetzt. Muss aber dann vom Drehzahlband quasi passen. Oder machst du halt so, so. Genau. Schon wieder rot hier, ey. Dann hast du quasi... Bist du ETS oder so schon mal mit H-Schaltung gefahren? Ja, da kannst du mal sehen, wie rückständig amerikanische LKWs sind. Ich meine, mittlerweile, der Mirko wird mir recht geben, gibt es viele Automatik-LKWs auch da.
Jetzt bin ich auch mal wieder im Discord.
Ja, ist ein bisschen leichter, ne?
Mit dem Button tatsächlich doch nicht so leicht alles.
Ja,
Wenn man hier so eine richtige Funke hätte, wäre das ein bisschen was anderes, aber...
Ja.
Ich verstehe tatsächlich gerade nicht, warum die Ampel so kurz und so grün war. Das ist mir aber schon mal bei der einen oder anderen Ampel aufgefallen, wenn man das abbiegt.
Ich habe gerade dem Kert versucht zu erklären, wie Doppelkuppeln funktioniert und jetzt finde ich den Gang gar nicht mehr hier. Den zweiten, wo ist er? Ha! Ja, und dann musst du manchmal anhalten, weil geht nicht mehr. Warte. So, Kert. Also, ja, ich sag, hey, bist du noch auf der Kreuzung oder geht?
Ich bin hinter dir schon.
Ich will mal kurz zum Kert die Gänge erklären. Warte. Also Kert, du hast quasi, da wo beim Auto der dritte ist hier der erste. Und dann hast du quasi auf 4, 2 und so weiter. Da hast du quasi das H zwischen den Vieren und dann schaltest du eine Ganggruppe hoch und dann hast du 5, 6, 7, 8. Und die kannst du nochmal teilen, die oberen jetzt hier. Das ist ein 13-Gang-Getriebe. Achso, und dann hast du noch, Low. Wie erklärt man Low? Ist ein Kriechgang, ne? Glaube ich, heißt das auf Deutsch. Ja, also Low ist quasi der niedrigste Gang, dann hast du 1, 2, 3, 4. Dann kannst du die Ganggruppe hochwechseln, 5, 6, 7, 8 und die oberen kannst du nochmal durch die, wenn ihr auf dem Armaturenbrett sehen, jetzt ist 8H drin, das ist der höchste Gang, den kann man auch nach unten teilen, dann ist er 8 Low. Ist gar nicht so einfach irgendwie die Theorie dahinter zu erklären, das ist, wenn ich jetzt Theresa hier reinsetzen würde, die wird wahrscheinlich die Krise kriegen. So, jetzt können wir weiterfahren.
Und dabei ist es nur noch ein Stick und nicht mehr 2 oder 3 wie früher.
Ja genau, teilweise gab es die
ist
Getriebe halt mit mehreren Sticks dann.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Jetzt würde er mich rechts schicken, aber wir fahren woanders lang, ne? Ja.
Mhm.
Aber ich glaube, ehrlich gesagt, das Navi ist durch Multiplayer komplett verwirrt, wo ich meine Punkte da setze.
Ich hätte den Screenshot machen können eigentlich, ne?
Ja, stimmt, kannst du ja immer noch machen. Bei Telegram schicken, schnell fotografieren oder so. Dann sehe ich das ja auch.
Die erste Pause machen auf dem Rastplatz.
Jo.
Hey Roy, eastbound and down. Have you done your rally, man? Or is it still on your
Loaded up
plate?
and trucking. Also ich muss wirklich sagen mittlerweile, or actually Roy, I gotta say, 13 speed master race, I don't really see a point of having an 18 speed.
I mean, you don't have to split, right? It's...
Yeah, exactly,
It's
and it
red,
feels like
yeah.
the gear ratios 1 to 4 are actually better than what you could achieve with
Mm.
the high and low, or red signal fence, oops. Or at least somehow feels like it, I don't know.
I'm not hitting the gears today either. So I cared, it is complicated. Actually splitting you can do without the clutch, so now I'm splitting up high. Check the dash, it's 5 low, I press the button, now it's 5H. And that gear is a little bit longer.
Someone got problems.
It's not us. He's not driving the American-made truck, that is his problem. So yeah, we are gonna be reaching 65 soon, and then it's 65 all the way to the end probably. For the next 1.5 hours. Should I let go a little bit so you can close the gap, Mitchie?
Sorry, I don't know, I didn't went full throttle. It doesn't matter, I'll catch up.
Okay.
You can just go.
Is it like that meme with the Eastern European gearbox that is all squiggly and all over the place? Nah, it's more like Vin Diesel shifting his gears in the Fast and the Furious, I think. So right about 12 gear changes till you reach 80 kilometers an hour. Unfortunately, I can't offer you any musical entertainment for this, but I suspect that that way you can at least enjoy your own music taste instead of mine. And I don't get taken down for a copyright strike. Which in multiplayer the AI is really slow on the interstates for some reason. I already noticed it last time, but I mean, why are they doing 55 here?
Yeah, I've noticed that it's really slow too, and it's, yeah, but it's probably been slowed down because it's less buggy that way.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, this is no automatic. Full-blown H pattern.
I've completely resetted my route and it still says I'm supposed to turn around and I don't know, go somewhere else. It doesn't make any sense. I've never had this a couple of days ago when we did this last time.
I mean, maybe the route I configured is really bad for some reason, or we have different jobs. I don't know.
It actually goes to Missouri, Knoxville, or whatever it's called. I forgot the name.
Miami?
Something
MI?
K-ville. Kirksville.
Yeah, I mean, Kirksville is the same for me. Let's see if we get pulled for inspection. So I don't have much to tell, right? Like I said, I only felt like driving the game and streaming that for some reason. Okay, that doesn't look like we will get pulled out here. So it's not like I have prepared any topic to talk to you about. But yeah, I would be curious, did you do the rally now with Ole, or did you not do it? Also, if Kert is still here, Kert, shame on you, you didn't do the DRM now either, this time around. I mean, most of the guys didn't, and I don't think I qualify as doing the rally, but at least I tried. Was an honest try.
That is... Yeah, I'm just confused by the route.
So from here we're gonna go to Odessa.
It's like I can't. My nav is supposed to, or tells me I have to go to the right now because for some reason I can't go straight forward to the next town. It's like there's a roadblock, but there isn't. What? Doesn't make any sense.
For me it's all okay. Yeah, let's see where we end up. What is
Yeah,
it ready
looks
actually, Roy? It's probably WRC, right? It's not Richard Burns ready.
Oh, I should close the windows. That's a bit loud.
Funny you mentioned that because tomorrow is public holiday in Germany. But I suspect you don't have Tag der Arbeit in Norway, do you? A day of labor? Or is there a different reason why the stores would be packed?
Dag de Werk.
Piece of tire on the right hand side.
I quite like those details.
I think it's part of this random road events slider, right?
I think so too.
Actually, there's a pack of where like 800 events or something get added, but I'm not sure it's maintained anymore. Daniel's random road events. There's another piece of tire on the right hand side now.
Yeah. So like custom-made road events, basically.
Yep.
Ooh.
More brutal accidents, I guess.
Yeah.
So instead you decided to treat yourself to a burger. That sounds nice. And yeah, I guess later the shops won't be packed anymore. What is the usual opening times for stores in Norway? Oh, you also have Workers' Freedom Day in Norway. So you have a day off tomorrow as well. Nice.
So it's kind of international, I guess, or European-wide,
I gotta Google that. I always thought it's a German thing only. Because my UK colleagues didn't mention anything. They have a day on Monday, actually.
I can't turn right because there's a car. So stupid. He won't let me by. Where are you going?
Left. Fort Worth, Dallas, on the 20. I'm on the 4.
Are you going on the shoulder lane?
Yeah. It's also a thing in Austria, Liechtenstein and the Swiss. But I guess they wouldn't list Norway. It's a DACH-centered article. Oi, it's also a thing in Turkey, seemingly. I should have googled for an English article and could have read that out, right? Sorry. Yeah, so it's in a lot of countries actually. Cool. So in Denmark it's Arbeidernes Internationale Kampdag. That sounded kind of Dutch. But yeah, nice. I didn't know it was a thing internationally actually. But that would also explain your shops being stacked with people, Roy. And then, yeah, it does make sense to go later. $7 to $23. That's making me a bit jealous. So I think our Rewe here closes at 9, and that's already relatively late. I think in Netto, for example, closes at 8, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, Mitchy boy, there's a big flash sale at Eddie's. Hurry to Eddie's to get your 40% discount on groceries. We should stop by one.
yeah.
Stack up on some supplies, because I think it's still like the water bottle I have in the truck is still the same one from when I initially started driving it, which is like 5 weeks ago. Might have gone bad.
Need a new soda can, mine's empty already.
Oh yeah, I also still have the same paper cup coffee. Well, you gotta prioritize though, right? I at least bought new air refreshers like every week, so at least the truck smells somewhat fresh despite mold being there.
My truck is actually really confused right now what to do. Wait, it just... Do I have adaptive cruise control enabled? Because it just went down 5 miles an hour. I don't think so.
Should I take it a bit slow to enable you to catch up? Especially with
Yeah, maybe.
route?
It's just a bit weird because I think, like, 65 being the absolute limit with World of Truck thingies deliveries. Oh yeah, I do actually have. It slows down automatically. I have
Well,
it
there's a
enabled.
wait
weirdly
station
enough.
right up ahead if you want to. I can
Yeah.
bypass, but we can just stop there so you can disable it if you want.
I'm not sure. I've never actually used it before.
Oh, it's not that great. Quite erratic. So, get out
Yeah,
or no?
I think I'm gonna disable it. Yeah, you have to get out.
Okay.
Incredible how much you can slow down with just the fucking engine brake.
It depends on the engine. The Cat really doesn't do that much. The N14 has a
Yeah,
very
of
strong one.
course it does. Some mod I've used, I don't know what it was recently, it had like a super strong engine brake, just didn't like it.
Do you switch the stages of the brake?
You can do that somehow, I think with 2 different buttons or so?
Yes, you have increase and decrease in engine brake. I use it a lot actually, because without the trailer, for example, the strongest setting on the N14 locks the rear axle or something. Or is very close to it, so it makes sense. And they also sound different on the Z-Mods engine, so it's quite nice to play around with that actually.
You know what, I should actually... One thing I don't understand, when I copy files from one profile to another, it's not like some of the settings just do not get...
There's 3
Like, I
files you
don't know.
have to copy. It's config local, I think, and control.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. All 3 of those I took, but it still is different. And also my voice or volume levels were different, weirdly enough. I don't know how it works, actually.
No,
let
okay.
me engine brake, just decrease and increase.
You take your time. Let me quickly reply to Roy. Yeah, it's the same in Germany. I was at Rewe today as well, and it was friggin' packed, and usually it's never packed on a Wednesday. That said, maybe a few people with the nice weather. I'm not sure how the weather is in Norway, but we have quite nice weather currently in Germany. Maybe they buy stuff for taking a trip or something. It's what I did, at least. That's the honk of freedom. Are we
Yep.
going?
We are still going.
Wait, let me stick
Let's
the head
go.
out. There. I'm driving with my head out of the window, which is probably not a great idea. Looking at you. Greece with the WRC 2017 to 2021 cars. That sounds nice. I think the overtake rallies are also not very long, are they? Usually, the club rallies? Ah, you didn't even mention it's an overtake rally, so... That's my interpretation, I guess. But what would it be if it's not an Overtech Club branding? There's friggin' pieces of tires like everywhere on this fucking interstate. What happened? Somebody must have ripped up all the 18 wheels.
Yeah. Driving on steel wheels.
Oh yeah, I also
Let's
want to turn
go.
off the pedal cam again. How do I do that now from here? While driving? Probably not. Streaming. It's a nice toy, the Stream Deck, but I don't have a control for it. So we'll have to live with
Good.
my feet.
I swear I just disabled the fucking thingy and it's still not accelerating because I'm too close to you.
What the
How?
hell? Maybe it's not accelerating
Probably
because
just
you don't
bugging.
have that much horsepower.
No, it's genuinely just braked a bit.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's also an emergency brake assistant, I think. Did you check if
Yeah,
that one
I
is
think so.
disabled?
I think so too. I think it's disabled. Maybe it isn't. I'll check later.
Yeah, on our rolling. I mean, already we have done 300 miles close to it, while at the same time, or in the same duration of time, in El Paso we drove 3 miles.
Yeah, exactly.
Ole! Tonight we are trucking to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Hitler's death. Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah, brother.
That guy is a moderator on my channel, by the way. But I mean, the only, like, would be funny if Ole can ban himself from commenting in the chat.
My truck is just braking all the time. Like, what is it actually? Wait a minute. I gotta stop. Maybe it's actually the dead zone, but I'd be surprised if it is.
Then let me pull ahead of the friggin' international there, and then I can quickly disable the pedal cam. Or do you guys want a pedal cam today? I don't care, I can leave it on as well. Yeah, it might be the truth, I wouldn't know.
Should not be the.
Yeah, I will slow down to like 35, 40 or something for now.
Yeah, should be enough. Okay, it's definitely not the dead zone. It's maybe it's just bugging, but I don't have.
Then let me try to...
Emergency brake system is disabled. So where the hell is the smart cruise control disabled? Actually, where's the where's there's smart cruise control and there's adaptive cruise control.
I think you're searching for smart. No, for...
I'm
adaptive.
just gonna disable both.
Where's my gear? Whenever you alt
So
tab out
there's
of the game,
basically three
finding the
things.
gear is really tricky.
I am just about to accelerate.
Yeah, all fine, 25.
'Cause, you know, I was just doing 65 and it was like pshing all the time because it wasn't. I was trying to brake a little bit while also maintaining the speed.
Hmm.
It's just confusing itself. So yeah, it's not really working great.
Maybe it's also the 80th anniversary of Hitler's plane ticket to Argentina. Who knows?
Hitler's still alive. 140 years later.
Trump is probably the reincarnation or something. I will slowly
This
start
reminds me-
accelerating again from 25.
Yeah, it's good. I'm at 45. This reminds me of like you know, big companies when you go to their history page, it says like, yeah, founded in 1890, growth in 1920, nothing, 1945, some more growth and rebuilding the company. Nothing mentioned before that at all.
Well, I used to work for Evonik Industries, who I think that they did produce some kind of gas for the concentration camps actually in the
Oh
on
yeah,
the site where I worked.
someone had to do it, I guess, huh?
And that's probably a chemical company,
Yeah.
I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they did that. 57, 58, something. I will do 60 and then you can catch up.
Yep.
999 miles to go.
I will catch up and you will be mayonnaise.
Einmal Pommes Schranke, bitte. Actually, we used to have sorry?
Yeah, the AI is just going slow on both lanes, but I guess it's, now it's accelerating. Yeah, sorry, what do you want to say?
We used to have a working student lady from Taiwan in our team, and she was amazed by the fact that we have Schranke in a mayo and ketchup in one thing together, right? In one container.
Yeah.
She was really surprised when I told her that.
Pomfret barrier. The nav is just so confused. It tells me to go onto every off-ramp I pass by and then straight back on. It just doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like the longest route option is selected or something, if that is even the thing, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a really weird setting that I have enabled, because I know that it has like the most economic route, the longest route, and like the shortest route or whatever. There's a few things you can do. Because I didn't do like a new profile, I took an old one. I probably should have done a new one, but now it doesn't matter. And funnily enough, I couldn't sync it with Steam because it has the same name Michi as a profile name, and I haven't found out how to change it, if you could actually do that at all.
Oh yeah, you can, but it's really complicated. So the profile folder name is the name in hexadecimals.
Okay.
You have to change it, so the folder name, and I think also somewhere you have to decrypt the save file, and then you can edit it in some of the files, I think. But there are
so like
tutorials.
super stupid.
Yeah.
I should do it so I can sync it with Steam. Because I've put so much fucking I've changed already so many things. I don't want to do it again.
I don't have them in Steam at all, to be honest. I have them all only locally. I should probably put them on the cloud sometime. So anyway,
you're not really losing anything. You're just gaining the safety of it, I guess.
Until you move the computer, I guess. Yeah. Then it's really useful. So Ole, have you done the rally now?
Yeah.
Or have both of you not done the rally? And I hope, that you still get to do it then. So from Abilene, we're gonna continue on the 20 to Fort Worth, and then from Fort Worth onwards, Michi, we're gonna head on the 35W onto the 35, and then head north from there. Unfortunately, nighttime is actually not that long to go. Maybe we can stop at like 10 PM or something. Maybe, or we take 9 PM as a cutoff point for looking for the next rest station that looks somewhat comfortable, and then we can chill a bit on the parking lot or something.
Yeah, why not?
What does that billboard say? Respect wildlife. While the pickup truck coming from the ramp almost hit me. Respect the wildlife even on the highway, but how do you respect the wildlife if you're driving a 40-ton truck?
It's the... I don't know.
I love this small rest area on the right. I actually
on.
stopped there quite a few times here. It's quite a pretty one, I think.
It just turned into me.
Nice.
He just turned into me.
Yeah, it looks like I like these. They're a bit European to me. I think Texas is basically the only place that has them like this. At least so far.
Yeah, I will go back to 55. I can't really see you anywhere. Or are you catching up now?
I can actually see you in front. I should be the truck behind you.
Okay, the mirrors are not set up all that well then. Might be a graphic setting thingy. But no Michi inside. Just yet.
Abilene discovered, yeah. course, I have nothing discovered on this profile. Don't even know why it exists, actually.
Rain!
Oh, yeah, again. In Texas.
But we have it on 7% now. But I mean, look around, everything is green, so this is Texas, but it's green Texas, right?
Yeah, I guess it's the, like, springtime.
I couldn't even tell you how warm the temperature is. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I would not know what that means in Celsius.
Oh yeah, it's right in the dashboard. Should be around 30-ish, I think. A bit over that.
So quite hot actually. Should I go back to 65 or do we just stick with 60? I don't have a preference.
You can go to 65.
Okay. I pushed the button. There's the Michi in the mirror.
Yeah.
I feel like once you get accustomed to those 400, 450 max horsepower engines, it's really hard to go back actually. Right, it's for what I usually haul, it's really sufficient if you only do 65 on highways like this, or interstates, sorry.
You mean back to like more horsepower engines?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I really like the feeling
Don't
of
really need
you have
more.
to push the truck to be able to accelerate like it probably would be in real life. Right?
It's not too easy, which is what makes it fun.
And you get to
Yeah.
listen to the gears a little bit longer than usually, like with the high horsepower engines you go through the gears like in a race car, it feels like. But here you really wring them out a little bit. It feels like properly, oh yeah, I'm hauling something heavy, my truck is heavy, there's a lot of weight behind it. But you lose that feeling when you run with 650 horsepower or something. Slow AI
Like a
on the...
low horsepower sports car versus a high horsepower sports car. You can't really enjoy that much if you have a lot.
So I will switch lanes to the left-hand side because the AI is slow.
Yeah. Which I might be able to if the other one makes space. I think it does. I'm just gonna make him do space. Yep, thank you.
The self-found navigation system is really useless. Like, as soon as you switch the mode to the top-down view, everything's cut off. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Okay, now slow AI everywhere. Headlight usage offense, deine Mutter. Tag hell draußen.
Well, yeah, it's almost 7. That's why.
But is that like a thing in the American law that you have to turn on your headlights at fixed times, or how does it go?
I don't actually know. We're doing 60 now?
I'm at 60. Ah, you are in the mirror, sorry.
Yeah. Hello.
I was looking on the right hand side on the rest area there. Rain is already over. That was a quick shower, if anything. What's your fuel mileage currently? Watch out, slow AI again. Oh, fucking hell.
5.8. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. What's it doing?
So what was the fuel mileage? Sorry.
5.8 average, I think it should
6.1
be
from-
here.
But you had a few more hard accelerations, I guess.
I think I'm actually not that good when it comes to like driving with a good fuel mileage in this game for whatever reason. But it doesn't really matter anyway, does it? Because you
It
have so
really
much
doesn't.
money.
Yeah. Finally back on 65.
I guess we're driving through the night, or I don't know.
No, I would actually take the next rest stop that comes up, that where we don't have to properly leave the interstate, which is probably coming north of Fort Worth.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we have to go down the interstate for a sec, no problem. Whoops. But yeah, it's still bright enough to drive, to see a little bit of stuff. And then we'll do brake. And then I can set the time with the console again.
Yep. Oh, come on AI, why are you so stupid in convoy mode?
You're also very unlucky in terms of getting boxed in, I feel like, right? It's like the fourth time that...
maybe I should try to be a bit clever when it comes to that, but... 6.0, trip economy.
A 6.2 here. And we are going down here, actually, it feels, it seems like.
Why is the AI turning right and then left immediately? What the hell is going on? Another crash. 3% in the truck, 0% in the trailer, despite it actually showing a red barrier. Like right down below. Not that I catch much, but...
Plane up in the sky.
Oh, fucking hell.
What's going on back there?
I think I lagged into you, I guess.
Into me?
Yeah, despite being a bit far behind.
That... How would that be possible? Because there's a truck
I don't know,
between us?
it's a bit like the situation with Mirko the other day.
I'm at least
But it's
like
fine.
500 meters ahead of you.
Yeah, now, but I guess I was too close for whatever reason. I
What
was
the hell?
much closer before, but sometimes this game just isn't where you think it is when it comes to the convoy mode. Fort Worth.
Yeah, are you behind me though? Because I don't think I can see you.
Yeah, I'm not even in the corner. I am
we are switching
about to enter the corner.
onto the 35W here. And then in the direction of
Ah, okay.
Denton. Which sounds like dentist being spelled wrong.
Denton, yeah. Denton, the son of a dentist. Why did Americans build their clover leaves, which aren't clover leaves, like this? It's so weird to me.
Okay, so now we 35W and there's a rest station coming up in not too much, so we should be alright taking a break there.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a limit of 60 here.
Yep.
How many miles is it still left? Because it still says 1200 miles for me, because the nav is just all over the place.
720.
Okay, so quite a bit less.
I think was the original route it plotted for me was also 1200, but then the route I plotted I got up to 1315 or something.
Hmm?
Which isn't that much longer actually for the amount of changes I did to the route, much surprisingly.
It's either stuck to like my map feels like it's stuck to like Woodward or Dodge City or something, or it takes it because for some reason it's like a scenic route or so. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's really weird actually. Okay, so there is a rest thing. There's like a proper truck stop, I think, coming up, going down the 35 after the next intersection. Should we take that one then?
Is it? You mean the one north of Nielsen Road Company?
Yes, correct.
Yes, yeah. Let's take that one.
Okay.
I can repair my truck then. Also change the settings if there is a weird setting with the map. And maybe do a screenshot. Getting properly dark now.
What is the sleeping duration again in America? 10? 14?
I don't know. Isn't it 10 in the stock game?
Then we'll sleep for 10 hours. Lanes merging. Okay, so here exit 471, that is ours.
So the 3 stages should be 2 cylinders, 4 cylinders, and 6 cylinders, I guess, with the engine brake. It's pretty cool, actually. It sounds really good.
Not entirely sure where the entry point for the trucks is here.
I think a bit further down.
Yeah, here it says trucks entry, okay. I do not want to refuel.
Neither do I. Or need to.
There's one thing I hate about the American truck stops, which is that usually you end up reversing into your parking lot. Oh, there's one where I can just drive straight, but then we can't take a screenshot. Nah, that's bad.
Yeah, which I don't understand. But maybe it's a thing over there. I don't know.
It's quite full though, actually. There's a lot of trucks here, wow.
Yeah. I'm surprised too. Service. $1,000. Okay.
Okay, so here at the end there's two next to one another. But
Okay.
we have to reverse into it. Ah no! Are they? What the fuck? Wait. Here you can't park trucks next to each other because there's poles blocking off the parking lanes. But, okay, there's a few where we can park alongside, I guess. But again, we will have to reverse. I'm not sure I care too much.
Where are you actually? Some on the left side.
Okay, I mean, it's a roleplay for right, so let me try to park up.
Ah, the two poles. Yeah, okay.
But here on the other
Why?
side there's a few spots where we could end up.
What are those for?
Good question.
There's a sign on him, but I can't read it. Actually, I have to get out and take a pee right now, and I will take also that moment of. You can't actually. Okay, yeah, you can't reverse in any of them. You can't actually drive in any of them forward. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes that's possible, but not here, I guess.
I will do this from the outside view to not embarrass myself on stream.
It's fine.
I find it really hard to park with mirrors in the game just because there's no depth in them. No depth.
Yeah.
Depths. Tiefe.
Depth. The depth.
Depths.
Yes, I know what you mean. It's
This
it's
one
quite
wasn't too bad
tricky.
actually for first try. I would have to pull ahead once more to straighten up things, but I guess I'll wait for you to park. Maybe a tiny bit straightened. Wait. Okay, now you can go.
Yeah.
Why would you put on the hazards?
I don't know, it's like sometimes I watch the videos and people seem to have them on either all of the time or never. Especially on company property. Or driving just like straight through a hazard storm. This is not that great, is it? No.
That is Michi, by the way. Struggling to park. Look at him. Much worse than I tried.
Yeah, is it actually? I've noticed I'm not that great actually. Like even in Euro Truck Simulator, which should be a bit easier because it's smaller trucks and like better wheelbase or shorter wheelbases and you know like stuff like that. I actually struggled even more weirdly because I didn't expect the trucks to be that agile. I guess.
That might be you not being used to the smaller trucks. Yeah, exactly.
I guess so.
Did
yeah.
you ever
'Cause
do the academy?
It used to be really good. No, I should do it.
I still want to do it actually. Before I stream ETS, maybe I will try the academy thing. Okay, so
I will go to the toilet now, then I will read the sign, then I will put on the fucking map option and close my window here. But I will have to go to the toilet first.
yeah. It's
See you in a minute.
reserved parking, by the way. Ha! Look at here. Welcome professional drivers. Yeah, that is me. What can I do here? Can I wash myself maybe? Or maybe can I pay people to wash me? Well, that is disappointing. That is probably where Michi went. Toilets. Denton Travel Center. How are 4 people watching, but none are commenting? All asleep. Maybe we can climb the ladder up here. Climb up the ladder here. Nice plane. Top. Is it? There. Ah, that's a nice view from here. Alex, you need... What the fuck is going on? Scroll your... What the hell has happened with my chat? It did not refresh the browser. Aha! Sorry! I swear, it froze. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what this is. This is a Windows setting I use for my graphics card, where it then freezes Chrome when streaming. So, let me catch up with 800 messages. We're not playing Microsoft Flight Sim, so you can recreate that. That will be a controversial stream title. Recreating Hitler's flight from Germany to... Yeah, great idea, Ole. I think that would be hashtag controversial. You don't own Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, or... Yeah, the state I can't spell. You also don't have Missouri. Then you were talking about long stuff sticking out. Ole has not done the rally. Oh man, how did it not refresh? Also a guy called Tablet wrote Epoe? Okay, sorry for not getting up. Sorry for missing the messages. It seems I have a problem. It's hardware-accelerated GPU scheduling. I will turn that off, but I need to restart the PC, so I will not bother for today. I have to check the messages on the phone or whatever. And have the chat running there. I don't have a place to put the phone though. So let me try
I am back.
Hello! Let me try to pull up my own stream on the phone so I can have the chat on there. 1 second, guys.
Oh, did you just change the time, right?
I did not.
You went to grab a...
No, I
Okay,
didn't.
just said to me you went to grab a coffee 5 times.
Yeah, that's when you sleep online, but it doesn't work. So 10 hours from now, right?
Oh yeah, because I accidentally pressed the enter with my glass. Okay, yeah.
So 10 would actually be 10 AM. So G set time 10. There we go. Flashbang. Okay, guys, I have the chat
What?
somewhat up on the phone now. So if you write again, I should hopefully catch it at least a little bit sooner.
And I'm gonna do some fucking photos because it looks great.
Yes, go ahead. That said, we still have a lot of mileage to do actually, and I wanted to be in bed by like 10:30. So let's see how far we get. Okay, I'm not sure where to put my phone.
We can haul some ass
Can I put
if you want to.
this somehow in this way? No, that doesn't work either. So seemingly, just for your information, Mitchie, I missed all of the chat messages because my chat froze on YouTube.
Oh.
So, but I don't have a space to put my phone now. So you will nudge me. Okay. Yeah, but still, it should be like I just don't have a physical space to put the phone where it doesn't fall down. That's a bit of a problem now. I can put it in the cup holder and grab it every once in a while on the interstate until Mitchie reminds me that I'm on the shoulder or something.
I can't find like a... I'm pretty sure there's like an economic route or whatever, but I can't find it right now.
Can you send a screenshot of what your route says on Tele, just for later?
Yeah, yeah.
So for me, we are going via Ardmore, Oklahoma City, Wichita, Emporia, Topeka, Kansas City.
Yeah, which is like makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm going to Woodward, Dodge City, Hayes, Phillipsburg, which doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. And by the way, it's 666 miles to go, so that's the number of the beast. Time to hear some Iron Maiden.
Yep, let's actually go.
Wait, let me hop in the truck. And then find the exit here. I have it turned on because it gives me a little bit more performance in iRacing, because again my computer is dying these days. But, I mean, obviously Yeah, it doesn't auto-scroll then, like the whole browser tab freezes. Okay, I think we can best go like here and then via the scale or something there.
Mm-hmm.
Almost track the trailer on something. On the Volvo. Volvo. Now my performance is really bad. I wonder if it's because of turning that setting off on it. And then the exit is probably in that direction.
Yeah.
And that is a lot of traffic.
Sometimes it feels like to me like the cars are always just spawning.
Yeah.
And you just have to wait for all of the traffic to go by. It takes a minute or two sometimes, and then it's just gone forever.
Well, you just do what I'm just doing. Pull in, stick it right in there,
Yeah.
and then usually it works out alright. Now there, I completely stopped there. Oh, come on, give me gear. Give me gear. Where's my gear? Where's my gear? Oh no, I don't want to stop. Oh, come on. Where's my gear? Ah, there's fourth. Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Bit out of practice after the long break now.
When did you want to be in bed? Like now?
No, 10:30.
Okay. Should be doable.
I'm out of practice with the gears, Ole. That's it. Not out of practice with sticking it into traffic. Or sticking it in. Or whatever you want to hear now. Hello? Why are you not going out of gear? Okay. So count with me. 6th low. 6th high. Split down. 1650. 7th low.
Yes.
1450. 1500. 50. 1600. Split high. Lift off. 7th high. Ah. It's so good.
It really does, yeah.
Full throttle. I'm giving it all the beans and we're doing 40 fucking 7 miles an hour. So again. 1500. When 7th high, I split it low. Clutch,
Then
clutch.
17th
And I missed the
gear.
gear again. I missed the gear. 8th low. 1450, 1500. Split high. 8th high. We finally reached our destination. 60 miles an hour. 65 miles an hour. Otherwise, Michi gets upset.
Actually, I just said a 17th gear, but that's wrong. Because we're not in an 18 speed, we're in a
Correctamente.
13 speed.
It's the 13th gear. 13th. Gotta drink some water. 7th high, but no Blahage? No, I don't have Blahage. I wonder if in the cabin accessories pack, the downloadable ones from Steam from the mod workshop. Oh no, what's happening up ahead?
Good question. I know it's not in Ziesel.
It's a Blahage
which
mod
I
maybe
haven't,
for my seat here.
Blahaj, by the way.
Blahage, I will always call it Blahage, sorry. I can bypass, can you bypass?
I mean, I can do too, yeah.
That's okay. I mean, the Igo almost accelerated as quickly as the truck does. So speaks for the Igo, I think, right? It only had a mass, like an eighth of the horsepower. Bit less probably.
Yeah, and probably...
We will not talk about the weight. The Igo is the best machine that has ever been created by mankind. Why is the AI going like 20? Ugh. No,
I don't,
not
oh,
close,
there's
no.
another car. Oh fuck, yeah, okay. And he's stopping. Because he was scared by you. Okay.
Yeah.
And the Igor probably has... I can't calculate it right now. A 20th of the torque, I think, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Funnily
20
enough,
times
if
more
you think
torque.
about it, I think I remember that my wheelbase had a quarter of what the Igo had in terms of torque. My fucking
Yeah.
wheelbase
Yeah, that's...
accelerating like 2.5 kilos plus my arms maybe.
You
Yes.
can put 4 of the wheelbases at every wheel of the car and then
It
have
would
the
go
same
faster.
amount of torque.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not
68
really right.
horsepower, I think it was, Roy. Yeah. But the torque I don't
Yeah,
have in
it's
memory.
68,
I think it was sub 100 Newton meters.
I would guess so too.
Actually, Roy, Ole, there was a Igo diecast I found on eBay, but unfortunately the seller wanted 26 euro for it, despite it missing a mirror. So I felt like, nah, not bothering. Ardmore discovered.
I wonder if there's also ZDF more.
WDR more.
I'll show myself out.
You will show yourself Arte.
Yeah. You can only watch Arte if you're wearing a suit and tie.
I don't get that one.
It's like, it's the fuck, it's a fucking joke. It's like the TV channel feels so, I don't know, so upper class that you have to wear a suit and tie to watch it.
I don't think I ever wore a suit and tie. I never owned a tie so far in my life. Muffin Mondays, yeah, it reminds me of the Muffin Time game. So, Mondays, it's Muffin Mondays, Muffin Time.
How many miles is it still?
580.
Okay, I can't, this is the thing about the W900, you can't see how many miles you have till empty.
Nope.
But I think I am about halfway and I've done 700, so it should be good.
So I have done 113 gallons and 690 miles, so we should be alright. Actually, I think this tour should be
19, so-
sufficient for today anyway. I mean, it was a long one then after all.
Yeah.
Well, thank
That
you
is
for
true.
clipping the... I don't even want to know which exact scene you clipped now.
Oh, Ole? Or
Yeah, I said something along the
looking
lines
forward
like,
to that?
just stick it in without a gear. It's in the...
Yeah.
Fuck.
The international is finally coming past.
I forgot I'm on the internet, yeah. It always feels like this is a very trustful environment, right? I know everybody that is watching, but I don't know the tablet guy, for example, who wrote EPOE? EPE? EOPE? Whatever. Whose tablet? Somebody named the Google account tablet.
I just hit the wall. Don't take your phone into the hand while driving.
Don't take some drive kits. Yeah, it said Muffin Mondays, I know. On the sign. Speed limit up ahead,
Yeah.
70.
There's actually a you know IKEA in the game instead of IKEA? There's actually a mod for it. Fuck yes.
Yes, of course, but I mean, I like the companies. It feels a bit like Grand Theft Auto. I like the companies in the game so much, like the car brands in Grand Theft Auto by now. What is down there? Was it a horse track? Oh, it's a racetrack on the right. Wow.
That is actually
Nice,
a
and
racetrack, yeah.
there's a dirt track as well.
Dirt track, yeah.
Neat. 60? Why is it 60 here?
I don't know.
Don't take things in the hand while driving. Well, I have this very long stick I have to take into my hand while driving, or otherwise we don't get moving here. Then have to wiggle it around a lot and stick it into slots.
You can actually download it for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. I'm so gonna do it afterwards, even though I too have to go to bed, but... I should do more roleplay in the like in the other profile, but... I don't know, I feel like doing ETS2 right now, even though it's actually not that much roleplaying. But
Yeah.
I'm still gonna do screenshots and tell a bit of a story about it.
Yeah, same. I really look forward to ETS and having their own truck there. But I still just want to get the event done here. It's a big, massive stick actually, with a bunch of different sections to it. So there's a slimmer one, and there's a thicker one. You can push many buttons on it. Actually, also just like holding it, you know, it gives me comfort.
It does feel good in the hand, doesn't it?
It does feel good to it. Like, knowing you have a big stick you can hold it, it's a good feel.
Thick, it's black, it's...
Actually, mine is also self-made, that actually makes it much nicer too. Right? You remember I soldered mine. Soldered on my stick. So I wanted to do some lead on it and I touched it with the hot iron and it felt great. Especially because it worked afterwards. Well, I hope Tablet is not my child watching or something. But we are talking English after all, so... He does have English in school now, but...
Third grade, right?
Third grade, yeah. So, it's a bit limited. Ola says, when I was a kid, we were so poor that if I hadn't been a boy, I wouldn't have had anything to play with. In the sense that they would have sold your outer organs, or... or well, no, if you hadn't been a boy. No, now I get it. Okay.
Fucking lane merge.
Oh, it's 70 here again, sorry.
I'm actually surprised there's the W204 estate car in this version of American Truck Simulator. I'm not actually sure if the Americans got it. I know they got the W211 estate, but I need to check that actually.
Good question. I wouldn't know.
Because I think it might actually be a mistake in the game.
Not the fastest truck on the road, I see. And not the fastest truck, yeah. Also powered by a Commodore 64 computer. Now the friggin' comments are coming up, by the way, so I will now put my phone off. Or lock the screen, rather. So I don't waste the battery for nothing. Probably now it stops scrolling again. Ping me on Steam then, please, Ole.
I don't think they actually got it. I can't find pictures of it. I can only find pictures of it in Australia. Oh wait, actually there is a... well, they got it in Canada.
But Canada gets a lot of things the US doesn't get, so...
Yeah, exactly. So... go fuck yourself, SCS. No, wait, it was.
Maybe it was a Canadian car. Did you check the license plate?
I didn't, but... you know, there's so many in the game. I don't think they're all coming down from Canada.
Who knows? Maybe they are on a project called Road Trip or something.
I think this was like a really big mistake actually for me. How'd you not... like, this is like literally 1 minute of googling.
Yeah, I see your point. AI shenanigans up ahead.
Oh yeah, love the Kenworth trailer being pulled by an international.
It's a freelance trucker world here. Can you type a message in chat, please, guys, so I see if the chat is still working fine? I only see Roy's laughing emoji right now.
Oh, come on, accelerate. Trip economy 6.1. There's a plane on the billboard.
6.2. Message in chat. Thank you. Yeah, that still works. Type a message in chat. In German we have like, if you talk to somebody casually and you can't remember a word, usually somebody says, sag mal schnell. Like, what was it? Say it quickly, please. What was it that I'm missing? The word. And a friend of ours usually, like, if you tell him, sag mal schnell, he says schnell immediately.
Yeah.
Hard to explain, hard to translate, but It's funny.
Sag mal.
Sag mal.
Hör mal, sag mal. Ah, there
Bypass
is
the wait station. Can you?
I can do too.
Nice.
They really changed this, didn't they? Because like a few years back, you have to go off every fucking wait station you can see. Like,
Yep.
it was so rare to get passed by.
And I don't have the mod in anymore.
Yeah, me neither. So they really did change it.
What's the German version of Roy? I actually googled this once because I was curious where the name is coming from. And the AI is slow, so I can't Google.
Difficult one. Isn't there like a toll station? Or can we go? Oh, we can pass by. Okay.
Yeah, it's the auto pass thing.
Oh yeah, it's cash on the right. Okay, yeah.
So not going. Oh, okay. Caution.
Fucking Mustang.
Another friggin' Dodge on the left-hand side of me. Did do shenanigans.
Oh, sorry. I gave it all I had.
6 low,
It's my engine.
6 high. Have you crashed or what?
Yeah, I touched your back again. Like I tried to get into it, but there wasn't enough room. Just another chance for Ola to clip it.
Not enough momentum to stick it in. Should I wait for you then?
If you drive like 55, it'll be fine.
Takes surprisingly long to catch up, actually, I noticed. So I think the name Roy, Roy Name. Okay, so Roy means red-haired. Red or red-haired, seemingly. Which is coming from Ireland. So there's also Roy with an I instead of Y. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got the joke, Roy.
Return on investment.
Is there a German version of Roy? Probably not.
I can't actually think of one. Like, you can go 65 now, by the way.
Okay. You say that like if it's just, you know, it takes me some work to get to 65 again.
Yeah, I know.
So again, sing it out loud with me. 7th low, 1750, sorry, 7th high now. Seventh high, 1700, 8th low, 15, 1550, 16, 16, now 16, 8th high, stick it into the cruise control mode.
Can you just tell me where to go, because I'm just gonna follow the road. If there's anything up ahead.
What's the weather
Because
up ahead?
obviously I don't know.
Nah, we're gonna follow the 35, which then becomes the 335 seemingly. And then later becomes the 70. But we will be heading to Kansas City, which should be on the sign soon.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not sure what the nav is actually doing. It's so fucking weird. I wonder when it will just like be normal again.
Maybe you also really got a different job.
I mean, I clicked on the same one. It's just like what is it called?
Den gleichen oder den
Code
selben?
tool equals power transport. No, I clicked on the take same job.
Yeah, it's we have the
So
same job, yeah.
100% the same. Like duplicated. El Dorado.
Yeah, Roy, there's actually a So there's the Scandi DLC that is being reworked actually because they are working on the Nordic Horizons DLC, which will much expand your landscape up there. Yeah. So that is coming, and I will be streaming it for you because I know you don't play the game at all.
Never been here, I think.
Me neither. It feels quite unfamiliar, but maybe it's also part of the new DLC, so that would make sense, right? Emporia? No,
Yeah,
that is still the old stage.
Beautiful Kansas.
Yeah, but I've never driven on a interstate in Kansas, I think. It looks nice though, right? It's so wide
seems
open.
like it's mostly B roads, actually.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Heh, you can go with Roy because Roy also still has to go to the shop.
I mean, I should know this because I live here, but you know.
Yeah.
How many miles is it still? It says 400 for me, but how many?
309, 307 now.
Okay, so my stat nav is almost there.
I find it inspiring, Roy, that you, or like not necessarily only by you, but people who can only do one thing, but quite a lot, right? You know me, I go from game A to game B to game C to game D, and then I do game Z, and then sometimes I do game Y, but you do rallying day in, day out, and I could never do that, and I admire people who are so dedicated to something. So a good friend of us in the iRacing group is doing like 5 races per week. Or day, probably per day.
Yeah, probably per day, yeah.
Probably per day. So he does like 800 iRacing races per year, and just doesn't get burned out by it. And I don't get it. Like I don't rap that way, but I find it cool. If somebody has the dedication for a game. But yeah, obviously then time for other games for you is limited with all the running you have going on, right? So still 335. Once we get to Kansas, we will turn left onto the 635, and then maybe you should soon let me overtake you.
Yeah.
Or you can go by map, I don't care. So 635, 29, 35, and then on the 36 to the 63 to Kirksville.
Yeah.
Ah, true. Okay, so I misunderstood. Wait. You were at the store? I would need to scroll up now. I understood that you did... Let me scroll up in the chat. Yikes. So much for being a good listener to people, eh? And I can only see all these weird messages on my phone, sadly, so sorry I can't read it again.
Topeka.
Supati?
I think the sat nav is actually close to being like normal right now. Because there's not many routes left for it to take. But honestly, quite a nice trip because like we're only really going in the speed limit. We're not really shifting gears that much, even though I actually quite like doing it. But sometimes it can be quite exhausting on like smaller roads, B roads.
Yeah, it's nice to be in gear and set with it, and then just roll along. Also, no tight ramps or something. I think we had like 2 or 3 ramps where we actually needed to change gears. Quite a relaxing drive.
No real traffic lights.
And this is honestly what I like about American Truck Simulator. You can do these kind of journeys and just drive straight for like an hour, 1.5 hours, something like that. In ETS, it is a bit too tight for that. It really doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it's not really possible. That's true. I've already noticed that even though I'm just doing like smaller tours, but I'm still, you know, it's. I gotta brake. I gotta brake. I gotta brake. Come on, man.
So, let me read again. Roy was supposed to stop by a store on his way home from work, but as all of the stores were fully packed, he stopped by the burger joint and went home to eat it. Went
That
about an
sounds
hour
like-
later. Ah, so you went to the store afterwards. I missed that one. Okay. Shame about the burger joint you ate, though. Like, was it a good store at least?
Are you going on the 635? Shit, I'm not driving
Yes,
realistic right now, but
635. Oh fuck, what is the AI doing? What
yeah,
is
I
that?
don't know either. And then are you going onto the 29 or?
It's hard to check while driving. Yes, 635, 29, 35.
Okay, yeah, then I know where you're going. And then 36 or 136?
Maybe you can just let me pass, man.
Oh, toll paid.
Wait,
Actually, where are you?
so we go
I'm gonna slow down a bit.
635 and then 29. And
Oh, we
then
actually have to turn here.
35 and then 36, 63. So left 635 northbound.
Yeah. I've covered so many cities while doing this trip. Kansas City discovered. You're actually merging on the left side here. Yeah, I think I know which way you wanna go.
Yeah, it's there's not that many options, is there? What
Yeah.
the fuck? There was a car. I literally missed that car, but maybe he also just spawned because we are multiplayer?
Maybe. Still a bit over 200 miles.
182, but it will be quite fast now. The B road is probably gonna
Yeah.
take the longest.
Mm-hmm. So pretty though.
I mean, there's not much to look at, I would say, right now. But yeah, it looks quite nice.
There's a river coming up for you. I love how my like my truck mileage is turning over like half a second before the trip mileage is turning over, despite me not having resetted it or anything.
It's a shame the game doesn't count 100 meters, so I was in the Actros, which has decimals on the chip counter, but it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
roll, so it is always a full kilometer.
Is it always 0.0?
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously
because-
with the scale it would be quite funky.
When I just drove ETS2, I had to go from Mannheim onto an autobahn to park somewhere, and it says like 400 meters turn left or turn right onto the fuel station, petrol station,
Hmm.
and it's like 11 kilometers in the sat nav. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's... But I mean, for the scale, it's surprisingly detailed. And if you don't know the area,
Yeah, it
it
is.
feels fine. If you do know the area, it feels funny more than anything. I
Yeah.
think. They're making fun of you for discovering the cities. This is like the early settlers in the US that discovered all these new places, except you are heading the
Yeah.
opposite way. Yeah, that is true.
Is it the... Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, well, this is like
There's
a profile
Moines.
just for multiplayer, which I've just sort of opened up, so this is why I'm discovering all of these places. Even though I have to say I haven't actually played this game enough in about 250 hours to know all of this stuff. And especially due to the reworks and new DLCs, it's so much stuff to have a look at still.
55 is the limit, Mitchie.
Yeah, I'm actually going that.
Wow, you are so fast on my screen.
I don't know why. Maybe it's the like slight lag forward again.
Des Moines
Which we had like last
267
time.
miles. Yeah, could be. Des Moines, I like that.
I think they actually call it like Des Moines. Or a Des Moines, I don't know. It's like
We are going to
Elbow-
exit the
elbow to
35 next exit.
yeah.
And then turn right in the T-crossing.
And then it should finally be good because it's still telling me to go north. Also, there's Kansas. There's Arkansas and Arkansas, obviously.
Soll dir von Kehrt sagen, du sollst schneller fahren. Wir fahren mit Physikmod, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, it's actually not simple. Oh, it's yellow, it's yellow, it's yellow. Well, I have to turn right and red, but still.
There's traffic also from the left, right?
Yeah, exactly. And
they don't go.
Yeah, I love it.
Now he's going.
I hate this so much, I haven't actually moved. I'm just a bit too much forward for him, so he thinks I wanna go, but I don't wanna. It's a neat feature, but I don't actually like it.
Are you a woman, Mitchie, in the profile?
I am, yes. And this one, yes.
Ah, I noticed. You look like
Am
a
I
hippie
actually in the...
woman. Yeah, you are a woman
Am I?
in the truck.
Yeah, I am, right. There's traffic lights up ahead.
Ole says boobs. Or
guess I
bobs
have
with
to.
a long O.
Does it sometimes happens to you like you're just like you thought you have put the stick out of the gate, but you're still in gear and you're actually accelerating instead of blipping?
Yes.
Because I feel so stupid when doing that.
Yeah. Are you playing unsynchronized these days, or still not?
It's not unsynchronized, but I'm still not clutching most of the time. Just letting it be.
Headlight usage of Fensons. Alter, nee, komm. So ehrlich.
It's
Ugh.
actually 1 hour later now, but I guess we're in a different time zone.
Am I clear?
Not yet.
Well, bumper clear.
Now you're clear.
We got a truck on the outside. Clear.
Rewind. Wait, what?
Norwegian spotter is best spotter. 100% victory rate when we did one race together. Can't beat that. And then there was a Daytona 500 where the spotter didn't wake up in time and needed to be woken up by the other Norwegian. But we're not talking about that. So beneath us is the Grand River, which probably means it's grande, it's large, it doesn't look that large. Oops.
Looks so nice in the sunset. Yeah, I think my sat-nav has finally got it. So it's 89 miles, 88.
It only took 1.1 thousand miles.
Yeah.
With how money in the game works, Roy, we are not losing money. I think we're making like 34k or something.
Yeah, even with my damages, it's... Actually it says 62 for me.
It's a
60,
shame that
yeah.
you are so damaged, Mitchie. So sorry.
Oh, it's just 1% actually on the trailer, and 1% again on
Awesome.
the truck, which is just, it's not even like self-inflicted, it's just the game.
Yeah. Now
Being
I was
the
trying
game
to
it
make a
is.
joke about you being damaged,
Yeah. Yeah.
but a bad one, obviously. Ole, this is the moment where you gotta mention your damages too. Like, if you would express, Ole, in percentage, how much damage is there? Would you still pass Norwegian car inspection? Everything's so purple, I love it.
Yeah. Is actually one of us getting a license to hire a driver? Whoever finishes first?
No, I'm not playing the soundtrack, so that doesn't apply now.
Oh, okay. There's a car in the outside lane, not me being able to merge, so we will have to brake, I guess.
So, Ole, actually, so what? Sorry? We have to brake?
Ah, that's just an annoying car.
Yeah. So Ole has officially 12.5% work invalidity due to his brain damage, seemingly. So there's a percentage on it. Interesting.
Interesting.
Full season point championship is not fully off the table for NASCAR. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it be? I must say the playoff system is... Like, as somebody who became a NASCAR fan relatively recent, it really seems foreign to me to have something like that. And it's also really hard to grasp, like, if you are getting into the sport.
Yeah.
I will be rolling down the hill with the Jakes, I think, because it can't be that long until we have to leave here, right?
Yeah, it's coming up.
We are just heading straight to the town, so there's no need to... Oh, what is happening? No, we have to go... Okay, upwards
Yeah,
and
we
then
have
left.
to, there's an up round. Oh, was it actually one of these? No. I recently had, I think it was in Kansas, like a 4-way stop, but on a like situation like this where you're coming off the interstate. Well, I guess not a 4-way stop, a 3-way stop.
Hmm.
It's nice evening here.
Ah. Roy, that was nasty.
Why am I so much quicker?
I stayed around like with 35 miles an hour until I saw you being there, which is always happening very late. Maybe because of my mirror render distance or whatever, or maybe because of me paying attention to the chat and not to the mirrors. So then I only step on the throttle much later. Nice, there's a nice billboard on the right welcoming us.
Yep.
Mrs. Uri.
There is the turn-off.
Jake.
Quite exhausting.
Volvo Truck Dealer discovered.
Yep. And it's yellow. I guess you're getting the license. No, just kidding. I'm getting a Blahai installed onto my truck.
Ah, so that is what you mean. There is a mod for it. You checked that? I understood only
there's
for the
actually
IKEA store.
No, there's actually a mod for it.
Oh,
I
nice.
saw screenshots of it.
You need to send a screenshot of it to the group then. Like not the truck group, but the Norman Joey.
Yeah, I've already put it in the truck group and tagged Ole, of course, as one should.
You guys know what's funny? Actually, when we were talking about team names about Mantorp, and Caro didn't yet understand why I proposed Norman Garway, he said, and he didn't know that Ole was, you know, gay. He told me that he thinks the name is gay, and I thought that was really funny.
Fine. Look how much. Are you actually stopping, or were you just that much further in front now?
I was stopping.
Ah, okay. So I think you should be close to the drop-off point if you wouldn't have stopped. There's some really nice houses left and right, but I bet you couldn't park there because SCS. This is a
Norman
really
Garway.
nice town. I like it.
Yeah, it looks quite flat, but yeah, it's really nice.
Another red light.
Toyota Gaygo, yeah. Norman Gateway. The one thing that is really annoying with the unsynchronized gears is if you are approaching a light and you are expecting to stop, so you already pull out of gear, and then the light turns green and you need to find a gear again. Impossible.
Yeah. It's really difficult. That's true.
Oh, there's a home hobby store on the right hand side. The team that swings both ways here.
John's Auto Repair, Cash Express.
What is the rule actually regarding stopping if it's turn right on red? Do you need to stop beforehand, or is it fine to just roll over it officially?
I think you have to stop, as far as I know.
The game is fine with just rolling over, I noticed.
Yeah, it is. But I think in reality you have to, it's like, I don't know, it's like our... It's a bit like our green arrow.
Mm-hmm.
You would, I think you would, yeah, you would stop on it, wouldn't you? Because you'd have to check, like you can turn if there's no one, but you're not allowed to do so just blindly.
Mm. Okay, I have officially arrived at the drop-off point, and it seems I have luck because I don't have a complex one.
A what?
Like it's not a difficult one, it's an easy one.
Ah, okay. Do you actually have it randomized, or do you have it...
I have it randomized these days. I had it on hard only, but then I always got that fucking, you know, the one which I shared with the, where you have to reverse across 5 fucking corners or something, and I was really annoyed by that, so I put it back to randomized.
I think I should go back to randomized as well, because I'm actually starting to get annoyed by it too, yeah.
So, let's drop off the trailer, and then wait for Mitchie to appear.
I have it set on skilled right now, so I'm probably cursing a bit.
Now we will spectate and have a good laugh. Wait. Let me just park up somewhere where I'm out of the way.
Not... Oh, there it is, okay. It's not too bad.
Oops. Light post. Fuck. Hope the truck isn't damaged. No, it's not. Sometimes you cuff on the fucking truck and it gets like 15%. Sometimes you hit something solid and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So where do we have to go? Between those two, or...?
between the wall and the other one.
Oh, nice. Should I tell you
Should
how
be
it's
fine.
going? I can spot for you.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, okay, I'm in position. You can go ahead, wait. A little bit... No, it's turning too tight. I'm not sure what to tell you, actually, so it needs to be a bit more to the right.
Yeah.
You are clearing it, but barely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take it slow, slow. You're way too fast, actually.
That's actually the wall, I think, very much.
Nah, there's still a bit of room. I would say like roughly 30 centimeters, but it's getting close, so you have to turn in more sharply. Now it's at the wall, I think.
No, I think I used to be so much better at this, but...
It's also good that I parked my truck right in the way. It's like...
Yeah. But I think it's still fine.
Should I move out all the way? I can drive a bit if you wanna.
I don't know, just stay. I think it's okay.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. This shouldn't be this difficult. It's like literally the easiest parking spot.
Yep.
Well, the second easiest. The easiest would be just straightforward go in somewhere.
But that looks good. A little bit less turning now. A little bit less turning, I would say.
Yeah.
Reverse a bit more straight. Don't hit the fence. Don't hit the light post. You're good. Yeah, on the rear, you're good. Your rear looks really good today, Michi. Yeah. It's coming in too tight. Too hot. Too hot. Your rear is now too hot. It's too tight.
It's not aligned. It's not aligned. Fuck.
Yeah.
Should I put it out again and stick it back in?
It's not straight anymore.
Do we need some lubrication, or is it... No, it's actually fine.
No, now it's fine. The angle seems to be good. Okay, yeah, now you can just go backwards. You should have it all in the mirrors now.
2 hours later.
Yeah.
I had to open the doors.
Very nice. And stop. Perfect. It's almost in the gate, but it's perfect. It's actually hovering over the concrete there.
Nice.
So unloading should be fairly straightforward. It might be that you scrape the rear a little bit.
Yeah, and they need to saw off the doors because I'm not pulling it forward again.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. I will quickly check the map if there's a truck stop or a refueling station close by, and there's EPR right around the corner, so maybe we can park up there. Because my fuel is empty anyway.
-2.
Yeah, exactly right. Maybe I should unlist this one or delete it or whatever.
Truck stop.
Yeah, it's not really a truck stop, it's a refueling station up north at EPR? There's a fuel station and the parking lot.
EPRO, I think it's called, yeah.
Ah, okay,
EPRO.
sorry.
It's oh! Oh! You're still standing here.
Yeah, where's the gate opening? I'm too close to the gate. Sometimes it not being three-dimensional really messes with me, like how close you can drive to something.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It's a bit easier IRL. Especially if you have a Mercedes Stern up front, of course.
I have a moustache on my hood here, so it's all fine.
I have just the visor, really, but it's okay. Taylor.
Here it says home store, but it said home hobby. Ah, it's a different store then. Yeah, it's home store here and home hobby is further down, okay. I'm gonna run that stop sign. No, I'm not. There's a vehicle coming. There's another vehicle now from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And why does... why did he stop?
It's still lagging on my place, but oh yeah, you mean the other one? Yeah, I don't know.
Now there's a fucking Isuzu truck from the right. The red guy is also going to stop. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck y'all. But this is worse in multiplayer than compared to single player, I think.
It is.
Okay, so fuel. Ah, it's only one refueling slot, so you will have to wait for me.
Come on. That's weird, actually. But that's fine.
Gotta save at the pump. Ask Joey Logano about it. Press and hold the following key to fill the fuel tank. Eingabe.
You know, right before we started the stream, I thought about how I've been pressing the same button now to refuel my virtual truck for 23 years, I think it is. It's been way too long. This should have been changed already. I'm just saying. A quarter of a century I've been pressing fucking F5. At least I'm not pressing F6 to repair it again.
Okay, so wait, give me a second, where do I have to park? Like, what is the official parking lot area here?
I think right under the light, basically, where the small gas tank is.
Yeah, I guess with...
It's just one or two spots, like...
I will actually park next to that weird truck next to the gas tank there, on the left of me.
Yeah.
Because we don't have it enabled anyway, so it doesn't matter.
True. I'm gonna have a look where it actually tells me to.
It's actually
Yeah, you can
another
actually
tank?
sleep here.
Ah, it's the air machine, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice and... nice and bright. Good for sleeping. Then I'm gonna come there to... No, I'm just gonna stay here.
It doesn't matter.
I still have the lights on. Not any longer. Alright, Michi's parking up, guys. I guess that also means we are parking up the stream here. There might be another one of those, like, in the next few days. I don't know, the event is still going for a little bit. But this was only the first delivery, so we have 11 to go. 11 cities we still have to visit.
Yep. Yep.
So, I would say, you go and enjoy your night. Oda enjoys his shopping spree in the next 40 minutes, otherwise the store's closed. And, catch you soon, guys, and it was really enjoyable. Thanks for being with us.
It was. Good night. Accept progress.
Oda says Jeebus. That is a lot. What is a lot? The weight of your mom? Cities, probably he means. Nah, it's not really, it's a small state. Anyway, night guys. Gotta go hiking tomorrow, so I will be outdoors. Gotta be fit. Gotta be well rested. But I'm actually waking up at 5 AM without alarm clocks right now because the fucking burps are annoying outside. It's not that many cities and deliveries and miles. I think the only criteria is it's a city you haven't visited, Ole, and I think 100 miles must be between them, so it should be fairly straightforward. But it is something I will do in the next few weeks, days, something. Goodbye.